Brock Purdy here on the Rich Eisen Show, start of the San Francisco 49ers. Not to turn you into my NFL information man, but there's a lot of health questions right from last year to this year, and obviously getting your receiving core back healthy in terms of week one. Where does this all stand for you that you're willing to share right now, Brock?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Brandon Ayuk, our starting star receiver, just from his ACL injury last year. I don't know where that lines up in the timeline of things, but
Right.
come week one, obviously we're gonna rock with whoever we can that's healthy. Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, Jacob Cowing, Demarcus Robinson, all those guys, man, and we're excited for every single one of them. And obviously, we still got our guys, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, Kyle Juszczyk. We got guys that can make plays, and so for us, whoever's out there, we know that we're gonna trust come week one and find a way to win. Kyle will do great with the scheme with Clay Kubiak, Mick Lombardi, and we're gonna roll, man. So obviously, we want all of our guys to be there and healthy, but that's just how things are right now with Ayuk being hurt, coming back from his ACL, but we're gonna be just fine. So I'm excited for it.
And the offense in your third year now running it, you must be now how comfortable compared to obviously year one as a full-time starter. Where are you right now on that front, Brock?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely really comfortable in it. Just when Kyle calls a play, knowing what to expect, what's my answers, getting in and out of the huddle, being more clear to guys in the huddle on certain things and looks and reminders. Just going into year four, it's like this maturity, like you've done it, you've been there, and it's another language that you've studied for multiple years, and now I feel more fluent in it. So taking all those things, and once I break the huddle, getting up to the line and keeping it simple. What's my job? What's my answer? What's my footwork? Where do my eyes need to be? And find completions, move the ball, move the chains. It's doing that over and over and over, and trying to keeping it simple within all of that. So I feel good.
What was your first conversation with Coach like after you signed the contract? And it's like, okay, you gave me the opportunity. I knocked the door down. We're now officially attached at the hip here. Like, this is it. And I'm sure you felt that way already. The contract didn't need to happen for you to feel that way, but it kind of does confirm it. I'm just wondering what that was like for you, your first meeting with Kyle Shanahan after all that went down.
Yeah. Going into it, Kyle sat me down and we just talked. He's like, "Hey man, there's going to be this whole process within the negotiations, but just so you hear it from me before it starts is I believe in you and I have since you got here and you became the guy. Like it's been nothing but great things. We've grown together and I want to continue this ride together." And he goes, "But when it comes to the money and all that kind of stuff, that's between, the money people, your team with your agent and everybody." So but he explained to me that, I'm his guy and we need to get this done. And so I appreciated that, being the starting quarterback, hearing that from your head coach, just gives you a lot of confidence moving forward. But once we got the deal done, it was nothing but, a little celebration and we were appreciative of, both sides taking care of business in a professional manner. And now it's like, we got right back into meetings and we picked up where we left off from last year and let's, keep this thing going. So nothing but respect for Kyle and how he goes about it, and I love playing for him.
Where were you watching the draft and seeing the new and old DC and Robert Saleh get one pick after another, after another, after another? What was your 2 cents on that one? Watching the
It's
proceedings,
great.
Brock.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate, man, for loading up our defense and
Sure.
what he's done here. When I got here my rookie year, man, our defense was stacked, and
Yep.
that was from what Saleh had built up. So to have him back and do his thing in the draft, man, I couldn't be more excited. For our team, for this organization, and have Saleh back for our culture, man. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm excited.
Yeah, and then you got handled, and everyone's coming back healthy as best they can. There's, it seems to me that your team is, out of the headlines, under the radar right now, and which is weird for a team with such a massive fan base and such a level of success over the past few years of being Super Bowl contenders despite the injury bugs. Would you say that's fair, that you guys are under the radar as a team to be reckoned with this year, right now, bro?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, we didn't make the playoffs last year, so anytime that happens, just by nature, you're going to be a team that people think, oh, they got a lot of work to do, kind of thing, and which I get, but for me, it's I believe that we have all the right people in this building to go and do what we want here. I feel like last year we were a couple games away, a couple moments and plays away from winning games and getting in the playoffs and making a run. Things just don't go our way with what happened. But last year was last year. I feel great about this team and who we have and the leadership here. So people can overlook us if they want and whatnot. That's fine. We don't listen to the outside world. It's all about who's in this building and inside our walls, and we're gonna go and play together and find ways to win.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.